Hello guys and welcome. Today we will talk about Revolut and TransferWise, or if you want, we will talk about Revolut and TransferWise. Before we continue, click on the first link below this video where you can find all tools you will ever need for affiliate marketing. So we talk about two fintech companies. That means as affiliate marketer, you know that you need to have some bank account where you're going to receive your payment. You can choose to receive money on your personal or your business account if you have company, what I prefer more. But there is quite big difference between Revolut and TransferWise, even they are similar. So, as affiliate marketer, I will tell you my personal experience with both of these services, and I will clearly explain you why I prefer one of these two services and what's the main reason why I won't never again use one of those. So let's scratch a short history about these two companies. So as we all know, if you live in European Union, Revolut is a private company which was firstly based in UK, and after Brexit they opened one branch office in Lithuania, in former Soviet Republic, that they can cover the rest of the Europe. And they are founded 2015, and they offer many transfer services, and from your account you can actually pay wherever you want to pay on international transfer without any fee. And that's the biggest advantage what Revolut have comparing with TransferWise. TransferWise, actually now it's called Wise, have always fixed fee 0.3% for each transaction you can make and you plan to make, and you can here on their website simply calculate how much it will cost you when you want to send money from your account to second account. So let me first put focus on Revolut, which I personally start to use recently, and I'm not using it anymore, and I will explain you very clearly now why. First, let me go here and let explain what plans they offer and what's the difference between these plans. I won't go in depth because once if you use any kind of internet banking account, you will understand what does it mean. For my point of view, I'm in Croatia right now, and all prices will be in local currency, and I will translate to you in euro how much it will cost. So first of all, you have standard plan, which is free. You have plus, which costs around 3 euro. You have premium, which costs around 7 euro. And you have metal plan, which costs around 12 euro. I buy this metal plan where you actually really get metal card. And only reason why I pick this subscription is not because of benefits I get on this service. It's because they say that they provide superior support. In words of Revolut, superior support means if you ask them some question and have some troubles, they will reply to you in 2 or 3 days. That's superior support. And standard support means that actually you will probably never get the answer. And that's what really freaking me out, and I don't like this service because actually when you have any kind of trouble, and with Revolut you will have a lot of troubles, you won't be able to contact anyone, and that will really freak you out. And TransferWise, actually Wise, have really fantastic support in several different languages. So for example, if you need support, you will click simply on support and you will instantly get a available person to help you about any issue or answer you any question you have. So let me explain you some main difference between TransferWise and Revolut. Comparing with money limits, Revolut have much more or less limits than TransferWise. That means, for example, TransferWise have a small default limit for each operation, but you can change the default from the mobile application and raise it up, but it will still remain a bit low. That means for European customers you can withdraw around 1,000 British pound per withdrawal and 1,500 British pounds per day. And your main limit is about 4,000 British pounds per month. That's a limit what you have if you want cash. If you want to receive money otherwise, you can simply transfer it to your local bank account or however you want, and you can pull it out on another account. Revolut is much more straightforward, and they have different system limits. That means that daily limit on Revolut is about 100,000 British pounds, and weekly is about 250,000 British pounds. But when you start to work with affiliate marketing, I really don't see why you need such a huge amount of money to use. So comparing these benefits, Revolut is definitely better, but here is the catch. There are some rumors about Revolut few years ago. And that means that few years ago, many employees report that they have problem with Revolut, or Revolut have problem with them, which is less possible, and they complain about unpaid work and extreme work conditions. Okay, it's not our business, but this is something what was official story about Revolut. And when we speak about other rumors, the main problem what they have is that screening service about transferring money for them was not so transparent few years ago, and European Commission asked them to make much more transparent working and money flow process what they have. And that results for affiliate marketers, from my personal experience, in total disaster. That means, in another hands, this. They want you to prove them every transactions what you have, that you can be, for example, person who is flagged as on green list, that you don't finance terrorists or some bullshit like that. And from my personal experience, I received several small transactions from different affiliate platforms, and they ask me that I explain them for what I received it money, for what I'm paid. And when you show them ClickBank, where you actually promote some other people products and you get payment from ClickBank for your work, that's the only thing what you can get money for on that platform. And I show them all transaction and explain them clearly for what I'm receiving money. And they say, after 3 days, of course, okay, we will give you a short answer about this issue, what we decide, and we hope everything will be okay, and don't worry, just be patient. After 1 month, I wait for their decision. I simply receive short note, we are sorry to inform you, but your account is terminated. And they give me some short link where I can read why. And in that link, in that services what they provide, they explain me like this. Your account has been deactivated, as you have withdrawal or remains from your account. The account has now been deactivated. Any pending transactions should not. That's it. That's the last mail what I received from them after I pull all my money from account. And the reason what they told me why they deactivated my account is exceptional circumstances. And please read what that means. So, exceptional circumstances include the following. If we have good reason to suspect that you are behaving fraudulently. If you haven't given us or some acting on your behalf any information we need, or we have good reason to believe that information you have provided is incorrect or not true. Okay. If you have broken these terms and conditions in serious or persistent way, and you haven't put the matter right with a reasonable time of us asking you to. If you have good reason to believe that you use Revolut application is harmful to us software, okay, I'm not hacker. If you have good reason to believe that you continue to use your account could damage our reputation or goodwill, when company without reputation is scared that you will damage their reputation, it sounds rather ridiculous. If we have asked you to repay money you owe us and you have not done so within a reasonable period of time, if you have been declared bankrupt, so I receive money, I'm declared bankrupt, if you have to do so under the lower instructions, we may also decide to close and suspend your account for other reasons. We could contact you through the Revolut app at least 2 months before we do this. And what does this mean? It means nothing. They really didn't give any explanation why they closed my account, because everything what they asked me, I simply provide them. I need to provide them proof from where I receive my money. And when I did that, they say, okay, we will give you answer in a short period. And after 1 month, listen, after 1 month, they simply close my account and you are not able to contact them anyway anymore. So when you pay premium membership, metal membership, you have premium support which reply in 2 days, not instantly, in 2 days. And when they block you, they activate your account, you cannot complain. They decide like that, who cares why, and you simply cannot complain. That's it. But okay. Speaking about TransferWise, I find one article where one guy simply explained, comparing TransferWise and Revolut, what's better from which provider. So when you see Revolut and TransferWise, actually Wise now, the biggest difference is in fees. So that means that Revolut in working days have no fee for any international transaction. But in weekend, they have very high fees. You see, here is an example of fees, how much you're going to pay over weekend. So comparing with TransferWise, they always have fixed fee. You don't need to worry how much it will cost you. They always have fixed fee. And that's something what I really like. And second thing, everyone say that customer service is disaster. As this article is from 2020, they say that TransferWise application is the worst one, but now it's 2021, they really upgrade, and I'm really happy how their application work. And the last and the most important thing is reputation. You need to understand that when you use some service, you don't know always everything, all features, and you cannot find things in help section. So you need some customer support to guide you through things you don't understand. In Revolut, you have customer support as decoration, but in practical way, it's like they don't simply exist, and that's disaster. And for affiliate marketers, TransferWise, and actually Wise, is company which is open almost 10 years ago, and they are open from main reason to support affiliate marketers. So this is fintech company. That means they work with money transfer, and they're specialized only from companies to people, people to people, people to company, money transferred. So that means they're specialized for you to ensure you best service to receive payment. And why you should have service like this? If you use your personal account, for example, in my country, any additional payment what you receive will be treated as paid work where you are obligated to pay tax. When you use fintech company, especially Wise, it's no question ask company. It's your obligation. Will you or will you not report some income what you receive here, or you are obligated or not obligated? It's up to you. You have several currencies and you can switch money from one currency to another currency and transfer to whoever you want in his native currency, and you won't pay fee on TransferWise for this. So if you pay in the same currency, there is no fee. And the most important thing what I like here, for example, you can use their card for PayPal. And if you don't have in your country same currency like PayPal have, US dollars or euros, you can simply use TransferWise account in the same currency to pay anything you want to pay on PayPal, and you won't pay currency exchange. And that's something what really works. I use it and that's perfect. And the last thing what both services provide is virtual cards. So if you want to pay something what you don't trust much, you can simply open virtual card and make one-time payment if you're scared that somebody will rebill you or steal your information and so on. So you pay, destroy card, that's it. You don't have any worries about that anymore. And another thing what Revolut have as benefit is if you are adult, you can have kids account. That means that you can open cards for your kids and put them over application some amount of money. So this is Revolut Junior accounts. And they can also get cards and use amount for some task you give them, like some award or so on and so on. Wise don't have some service like this, but Revolut have it. But comparing in overall audit about both services, personally I like Wise more because it's much more reliable. They have instant perfect customer support. They have clearly explanation how much you need to pay for any transaction for fee or so on. And trust me, it's not such a big amount of money what you have to pay. And there are no question ask companies, so you can do what you need to do and they won't ask you any question or make some trouble like some stupid questions what you can receive on Revolut. And if you compare what kind of support they have, if the background office works in the same way, you should expect disaster of service. And it's up to you guys. I will put you links in the description how you can register to both of these services. But if you ask me, Wise is and will be always my first choice. See you next video.